Hello and welcome. This is Martin with My IELTS Tutor. I want to thank you for joining me today. Now, last time I talked about the question types for IELTS listening. Now, today, one of the most important factors for answering the questions is marking keywords. Keywords are important because they help lead you to the questions, lead you to the answers. They help you identify what to listen for and what the answers are. So let's begin. Now, what are keywords? Well, these are words and phrases within a question that serve as a clue for what to listen for. It's that simple. Now, marking keywords. When do you mark? Now, best time to mark keywords is during the time given to review the questions before you listen. You have about a minute to go over the questions, and that's the time you should be marking the keywords. Now, how do you mark them? It's very simple. You can simply underline them or you can circle them. So, very simple. So, now let's look at this example. I have here a multiple choice question. So, what is expected about Michael's observation regarding the boy's behavior? So, the key word here is observations. So, I'm going to underline or circle that like this, okay? And so, next thing I want to do is something else too, because marking keywords is not enough. See, this is because keywords will always be expressed differently in the audio. You won't hear, so for example, I won't hear the word observation. A synonym, for example, what is expected about Michael's observations regarding the boy's behavior? The key word, of course, is observation, as we just mentioned, but we might hear view, experience, see, note, for example. It's important to consider the synonyms of the keywords because that's how it's going to be expressed. You won't generally hear the key word from the sentence. So this is where your study, your knowledge of synonyms is going to pay off. Now, to review, marking keywords prior to listening during the time given for reading each question. Now, you can mark as you listen, but really try to mark during that minute you have to review the question. And you mark them by either underlining or circling them. Then think of synonyms for the keywords and listen for them. That's really very important. Okay, so now that's it for today's lesson. I want to thank you for joining me.